Can't get back to his wheel and just continuing with this one.
Mathieu van der Poel back out onto the athletics track now. One more time round this big left-hand berm, and then one more time up that really, really steep incline that he has ticked off lap after lap. And as we said earlier on, Ian, he's made time where there is most time to be made. Pidcock again up out of the saddle, attacks Iserbit and Van der Haar.
Yeah, just a few bike lengths between all the riders at this point. They're all just going as fast as they possibly can. No tactics at this point, just all in from all riders. Van der Poel makes his way to the top of the run-up one final time. I'm sure he'll take a little bit of extra time to make sure he's clipped in for this descent this time.
Yeah, you can see the left knee just getting the foot clipped back in there. Slots the canyon into that rut. Down the centre of that descent perfectly. Pidcock. Now it looks like it's going to be Pidcock versus Iserbit as Van der Haar's been distanced on the athletics track.
Yeah, that climb is a lot harder than it looks on TV up to the athletics track. Van der Haar distanced into the run-up now.
Pidcock opting to push the bike a few lengths up that before throwing it over his shoulder. Iserbit is right with him now. Little stumble there from Tom Pidcock. Eli Iserbit right back with him. Van der Haar is coming into the clutches of Cam Mason behind him for the Balwaza Trek Lions. Whoa, Pidcock looked like he had a big squirrely moment in the middle of that descent. Van der Haar, left foot unclipped. This is ragged stuff late in the day. No feet in for Cam Mason. Has to go riders right. Whoa.
Just a horrible situation for Cam. There's small slip for Pidcock. Shows how hard he's trying. And that's going to allow Eli Iserbit back to the wheel once more.
Yeah, that left foot just unclipped for Tom Pidcock. And now Eli Iserbit is still battling onto the back of that Pinarello. Wants to get with him, is now with him. Iserbit attacking Pidcock up this climb. Oh, just stalls slightly. Iserbit unclips, allowing Pidcock 2, 3, 4 bike lengths. Now he's back with Van der Haar. Van der Haar attacks Iserbit.
Just a small bobble for Iserbit where those tree roots run across the track there. Just stalled and had to put a foot down, but managed to get going. But just 5, 6, 7 bike lengths opening up between Pidcock and Eli Iserbit.
And is that the clear air that is going to be able to convert to a second place for Tom Pidcock on his cyclocross debut in 2023? Eli Iserbit and Lars Van der Haar need to battle onto the back of him if they want to get any shout at that second place whatsoever.
Be interesting to see whether Eli Iserbit's just happy to close down or try and close down Pidcock with Van der Haar on his wheel, or whether he just begins to think about that final podium position and the overall between him and Van der Haar.
Van der Haar leads the way in that overall at the minute by 18 seconds. There's the race leader, Mathieu van der Poel. Not thinking about the overall in the slightest. Look how wide he makes those turns to carry the speed. Van der Poel, it's been a masterclass today, bar that crash.
About a quarter of a lap remaining for Van der Poel now. Be interested to see how much time Pidcock has managed to take out of him, although Van der Poel looks like he's just dialed it back ever so slightly.
Everything is relative, of course. It's still faster than just about anybody else on earth could ride a cyclocross bike, apart from maybe this man, Tom Pidcock. Second place at the minute. There's Iserbit and Van der Haar. And we talked about so much in before this race. Van der Poel, Pidcock coming in to race the likes of this pair, Iserbit and Van der Haar, who've been so good this season, and where they would stack up. Pidcock, we foolishly thought maybe it wasn't going to be his day when he was buried back in the pack, but he's ridden his way through one at a time. Second place at the minute. He's been superb, hasn't he?
He certainly has. I think actually that was the corner that Van der Poel lost it on, but thinking ahead, Van der Poel coming down into the start-finish straight. Headwind from the rider's left-hand shoulder, so that sprint between Van der Haar and Eli Iserbit could be interesting. I'm sure Iserbit leading out will hug the right-hand barriers.
but it's been all about this man at the front today, Mathieu van der Poel, absolutely peerless in Herentals, crosses the line to open up his cyclocross win account of the season, his 150th elite cyclocross win. What a tally for the 28-year-old.
Pretty much flag to flag for him on his return to cyclocross.
Here's
Here we
the
see
battle
the
behind him though. Pidcock though lines up the sprint, checks over his shoulder. Van der Haar battling Iserbyt tough behind him. Pidcock crosses the line. A superb second place. Van der Haar gets the best of Iserbyt.